Topping today's news, JCN has learned from reliable sources that the police have in their custody a man wanted in connection to the murder of a police reservist on Father's Day. The Minister of National Security reveals stats to show that crime is trending down. The government looking to improve law enforcement to protect the nation's fisheries, and the opposition leader shares their plans for the healthcare system. This is your JCN Evening News. I'm Jarino Saunders. It's a pleasure to have you join us. This information just coming in, it has been reported that police have in their custody Ronald Telfort of Two Shop Corner, who was wanted by the Criminal Investigations Department in connection to the shooting death of police reservist Lennox Williams, who was attempting to make a bank deposit in the Palmdale area on Father's Day Sunday. 42-year-old Telfort is believed to be one of the three men that ambushed Williams, fatally shooting him and robbing him of a large sum of cash. Williams was reportedly able to shoot and kill one of the suspects with his licensed firearm. On Thursday, we heard from the Minister of National Security, Wayne Munro, on illegal migration and the fire services. Well, today, we hear from him on the rate of crime. During his contribution to the budget debate, Munro revealed that crime during the fiscal period 2025 or 2024-2025 fiscal year is trending downward, including murders, now at 40 for the year, compared to 56 last year this time, down 9%. Mr. Munro also revealed that crime against property is down by 11%, in addition to a reduction of crime on family islands.
That includes burglary, housebreaking, shop breaking, stealing, and stealing from vehicles. There's a regional decrease in crime across the board of rates of 14% in New Providence, 14% in Grand Bahama and the Northern Bahamas, and 19% in the family islands generally. Over 292 firearms are taken off the street, along with 20,024 rounds of ammunition.
The statistics reveal that crime against the person, including attempted murder, rape, unlawful sexual intercourse, and armed robbery, also down 25%. Also, during the 2024-2025 fiscal year, police confiscated over 3,000 pounds of marijuana, over 2,000 pounds of cocaine, with 1,142 people arrested in connection with those drug seizures. Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources Jomo Campbell officially opened the Fisheries Law Enforcement Workshop by welcoming enforcement officers from across the country at Super Club's Breezes on Thursday. He said the workshop's theme, Enforce, Protect, Sustain, is a shared mission to safeguard marine resources vital to national identity, food security, and the economy. Mr. Campbell highlighted strategic partnerships, the fight against illegal fishing, and the need for well-trained, ethical officers to lead the charge.
What is happening here over the next few days is more than just a workshop. It is a reflection of our shared mission. Our shared mission to secure the future of our marine resources. Resources that feed our families, power our economy, and shape our identity as a maritime nation.
Mr. Campbell stressed that successful enforcement depends on strong collaboration, strategic action, and a relentless commitment to preserving the country's marine legacy.
Protect with care and conviction. Let us sustain our precious marine resources for generations to come. Now, let this workshop not only train officers, but build alliances, not only share knowledge, but deepen trust, not only strengthen enforcement, but reinforce our shared responsibility to the ocean.
The minister concluded by urging participants to turn words into action and reaffirm the government's support for the blue economy. The government has also stepped up its efforts to address the issue of U.S. charter boats fishing in Bahamian waters without permission. During his contribution to debate on the budget, F&M leader Michael Pintard took the opportunity to begin to share some of what his party's platform will entail as the 2026 general elections approach. Here is what he had to say about the current state of the healthcare system under the Davis administration.
Let me say this plainly. There's nothing remarkable about the state of our healthcare system today, unless we are remarking on how deeply it is in crisis. The truth is our healthcare system is on life support. 10 years after the largest healthcare investment in Bahamian history, the critical care block at PMH, it is now crumbling. Proof of this administration's neglect and inaction. Just down the hall, patients lie packed in halls waiting for an emergency room that has missed deadline after deadline. And yet, we hear that new dates are being set.
Pintard said the Free National Movement does not believe that healthcare should be a political football. He said the 2025-2026 budget does not deliver for healthcare. He shared the F&M's vision.
We will fully resource our acute care facilities to restore dignity and ensure no Bahamian is denied care because they can't pay up front. Cash demands at the point of emergency will be addressed. We do believe that it is important that we create a system that is sustainable. That is a discussion that the government and the opposition should sit down and have a discussion about, with a view of using studies already conducted on how we can ensure the hospital is both sustainable, but people are not dying at the point where they are seeking entry. We will improve pay and conditions for nurses, doctors, and allied health professionals to keep talent here and deliver world-class care. We will expand NHI, and so we were pleased to hear what the minister had to say. And Minister, we're going to hold you accountable to what you said.
Free National Movement leader Michael Pintard. And finally in this segment, while at the office of the Prime Minister on Thursday, Dr. Kenneth Romer, Director of Aviation, announced that over the past fiscal year, 2024-2025, the first ever National Aviation Strategic Plan and other major infrastructural developments have been made. He noted that the Airport Authority has successfully installed new security equipment, improving its efficiency, among other developments in aviation.
This innovative move on their part would have seen that at the U.S. checkpoint, we saw an increase of throughput from 260 to almost 4,000 bags per hour. That represents over 1,500% increase right now in terms of their efficiency. They've solarized 85% of airport ground aids. They've successfully completed the TSA audits at several family island airports, your North Eleuthera Airport, Governor's Harbor, and South Bimini. They've installed new aerodrome equipment, such as PAPI lights and beacons and wind cones at most of our family island airports. They've deployed new X-ray and AIT, your advanced body scanners machines at checkpoints. They've installed new cameras systems with 70% increase in footage reviews.
Dr. Romer said as a result of these implementations, the Airport Authority has intercepted and seized over $250,000 in U.S. currency in recent times. We'll take a break here. We'll be right back following these commercials.